I think the Japan Biodiversity Fund has been really very supportive. And I think one of the clear action has been that the JBF has supported the participation of one of our women caucus participation and representation in the CBD meetings, in particular to after the Sharm el-Sheikh COP 14. So after that, like there was a lot of thematic consultations being organized, and thanks to the JBF to kind of ensure that there was a representation. So I think that was a really important support that we got. Now for innovations, I think what we have been doing is from our part that through all these consultations, be able to then share the outcomes of these meetings with our wider caucus members, right? So that's been really very important, because when you go to the meeting, you engage, you know what the discussions actually took in place besides the report, and also the engagement. So I think that was a very important for us to have been in that level. I think one of the outcome I would say is the Target 22, because the way we managed to get Target 22 was sitting in those negotiation meetings and influencing that process, to be able to sit there and not be bystanders, you know, in the sense that if you were not able to attend, say, the working group meetings in person, we would not have been able to provide or engage or change the mindsets virtually. And it's been really very difficult. So I think that's one, I think, key. But also looking at that, there are different other thematic discussions, right? And I think, say, for example, that's the GBF, but also I'll just give a concrete example of the monitoring framework. And now we have the monitoring framework, an indicator for Target 22 being proposed. And once again, our participation in Bonn workshop was very crucial, because if we hadn't done that, the report would not have reflected any indicators on Target 22. So these are very concrete examples. I always say that I think JBF has been really very supportive, and we really hope others support it too, because they've actually, what we call, the actions have been louder than words, which has been really very important to see the amount of amplification that we've been able to do. That definitely has supported, yeah. See, I think my request only for also is first a thanks to the Japan Biodiversity Fund, right, that made sure that we were there in these meetings, but also saying going forward, you know, we're talking about, everybody talks about full, meaningful and effective participation of women, but the baseline is that we need finance. We need financing to make sure that we are the decision-making space. And I think that's a very the baseline, right? So I think going forward, including with the JBF in the phase 2, you know, we really hope to kind of build up that momentum and collaboration. Like, I'm really happy that they've been able to support few of our Women's Caucus members from the region, but hope that we are able to collaborate and take it, like build the movement, right? Like it's the numbers, you know, it's not only me going, or not only another person from LAC, but maybe hopefully we'll be able to build the momentum around it, to kind of have more women coming from the grassroots level, having the capacity building, having the experience. I tell people, like, coming to this meeting, it's quite challenging if we have late night meetings and everything, but just to even go to a space, a meeting, though you don't get to speak that much, just having to see and observe your parties, observe the discussions, is capacity building.